Lost and wicked me, Boris. Run! Let's go.
I am the Lotus. I will guide you, but we must hurry. Vor is coming for you. I see the cryosleep has taken your memory. It does not matter. You are Tenno. I will prepare you.
Hello and welcome everyone to Last Level Press. I am Mr. Black, and this is the first 15 of Warframe. Now, as I adjust this volume so that it is not deafeningly loud, I will note that I had started this game up a few minutes ago, didn't realize that it had such a seamless transition from the intro cinematic into the actual gameplay. And I wasn't recording at the time because I was hoping to just start recording after the cinematic was over. So let's see here. How do I... Okay, there's audio. Master volume. Let's turn that down so that you guys can actually hear me speaking. Pardon me. And, alright, we'll just work from there. Confirm. Very good. And, alright, so before I jump in, I will note that this is a free-to-play. I'm not sure if it's really FPS, because I've seen a bunch of screenshots and minimal video with, like, swords and melee weapons, but it's a free-to-play, competitive, combat, I guess I'll call it, game, available on Steam.
A Warframe shows your vital statistics. This shows your health.
Okay. And true to first 15 style,
the
this...
cryopod has left you in a weakened state.
Okay.
Your health does not recharge.
Stop interrupting me, woman!
Touch this healing sphere before we continue.
Okay.
Now,
Health.
I have engaged your shields.
Okay.
Shields absorb damage before health is affected.
Okay.
Notice how the shields will recharge.
Okay. Halo, essentially.
I will show you the Tenno fighting system. It has 3 forms. The first is your blade. A Tenno's melee weapon is always with them. Always at the ready.
So it's kind of like Kali.
Cut down this target.
Target? What target? Oh, target. Alrighty, so...
The second form is your primary weapon.
Okay, oh, I've got a rifle now.
Destroy
cool.
these targets. Well done. Do you see the indicator below your weapon and Warframe? This
Indeed.
is affinity.
Okay, what does that mean?
You increase affinity during combat and in missions to come.
Okay,
Increase your affinity to unlock the power of your arsenal.
that sounds like fun.
Your third and final form is your secondary weapon. Switch weapons now. Destroy these targets.
Sidearm, I like it. Now, was anyone else as confused as I was with that intro cinematic, I guess I'll just call it? Because I really wanted some subtitles. I have no idea what's going on.
To destroy their enemies. Attack these targets using blade and gun.
Okey-dokey then. I am a magical space ninja! With really sensitive camera controls. Ah! Okay, this is seriously sensitive camera.
Excellent.
Alright.
As you level, you will unlock points to customize your Warframe and weapons.
Cool.
I will unlock a power now to demonstrate its use.
Sweet. Thank you.
Powers consume energy.
Free stuff.
Absorb this energy sphere.
Good times.
Now, unleash your power on this target.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's like cooldowns. Oh, wow!
He dropped a mod. Quickly pick it up. It will come in handy later.
Nice.
We can't afford to waste any more time. I have unscrambled the portal. Get out of here. As fast as you can, run.
You got it, lady. Whoever you are. No idea.
The bridge is in ruins. Tenno, you are a master of movement. Traverse this gap.
Dude, I can
Follow
wall
this
run?
example. Jump against the wall and hold your jump as you run across.
Oh, I like
Vor
that.
is close. Get out of there now.
Who the hell is Vor and why do I care? You're missing the point of exposition here, game. As cool as you are, I am not at all invested in any way. Okay, I'm going to translate for you. Tenno, I want your suit. And I'm going to illuminate you. See? Oh, look! I stole your gallbladder. Oh no. You will never be able to digest fatty things again! Uh-oh, more ninjas. Choose your Warframe. Okay, cool. I guess I get to play as whoever it was that just jumped in. That looks like me. Loki. Mag. Okay, so these are very different abilities. Looks like this is more of the, like, telekinetic. This is more illusions and visual manipulation. And then this is just straight up Super Cyborg Space Ninja. I guess I will play around with telekineticism. That sounds like fun. Quick load times. I like that. I've barely had any time for commentary here. Because this woman keeps trying to interrupt me.
And you are its ward.
Okay.
You control how I connect you with other Tenno agents.
Cool.
You may freely join other agents, restricted to your contacts, or go in alone.
I work alone.
Our enemies control the ancient solar rail network, and with it,
what is that? Why do I
travel
care?
throughout the regions. Complete missions to regain control of the network.
Why? Why is that important?
Completing a region activates its real-time alerts. This is key to attacking high-value targets.
Like, what? My god, you terrible
begin
exposition.
At Mercury's terminus, your only way into the system. It is time for the Tenno to return.
Who are the Tenno? Ugh. Alright. Anyway. Alright, now that I've finally got a good stopping point at which I can actually really talk here. Pardon me. This is an open beta, free-to-play competitive online game. It is available through Steam, and I have an ambivalent opinion of it thus far, because despite my aggravations with the lack of meaningful exposition to actually make what information we're being given matter to players whatsoever, which it's not right now, and that's a failure on the part of writing. The business model of this game I question, because I noticed in the Steam store page for it that even though this is supposedly in open beta, a term which I am learning to despise over the last 6 months, it is already offering paid content in the form of starter packs, up to like $20 worth of paid content. If you are in open beta, and yet your cash store is already ready and open for business, you are not in open beta! You have launched completely, whether or not your game is complete. A game that features cash functions is a launched game. Developers, if any of you see this, hear me on this. There was a really good editorial written in Game Informer 2 or 3 months ago. Yes, I still actually consume printed news sources for gaming. Call me old school. But that editorial enumerated a lot more eloquently than I can how much of a farce it is. Okay, here, speaking of, the market. XP locked. Yeah, I'm going to assume that these are... Yeah, here we go. Platinum. No, I don't want to open a web browser. But Alright, this is basically showing that I'm right. I don't care if they're balanced. I don't care if it makes no functional difference in the game. I don't care if the paid content is even entirely cosmetic. That makes zero difference in this particular point. The point being, if you are offering paid content, then you are, by implication, offering players a fair, balanced, and entertaining experience with your game. If you accept any amount of money from your players, you are morally obligated to deliver that product. You may be legally entirely in the right and have the right to do this. Morally, no you do not, and I will not tolerate it. Now, my other issue with this game is that it has, now that I'm in the menu, that's all fine and dandy, but I just wasted over 10 minutes in a mode at which I was never given, unless I really interrupted the tutorial there like I had to turn down the volume, an opportunity to explore options, to adjust settings. This game presumes a lot of itself, and that's a major turnoff for me. As fun as it is, as much as the combat impressed me right off the bat, and I also have to question how well optimized this is. There's a lot of shaders here. There's definitely some post-processing going on, so I'm getting a low FPS from this. Now, my system is not terrible, so I gotta wonder how well optimized this game is. I have not yet done any amount of online multiplayer, and I'm pushing the end of my time limit here as it is, because that tutorial was really long. So, I guess I will try to jump into one really quick. I will not be able to finish one, but let's get an idea. Waiting for a vote? What does that mean? Seriously, what does that mean? Does that, like, flag lobbies and they get to vote on who gets to join them? I don't even know. That... Warframe, you're pretty, but you're pissing me off at every turn! At least the UI is nice. Obviously, this is my character model. What's in the appearance? Oh, cool, I can even change the color. That's nice. Why are these colors locked? I'm going to hope that you can unlock those by playing, and that you don't have to buy them. If I'm wrong, please let me know. That was oddly dramatic. Oh, are you really going to tell me that all of these palette sets are locked? Alright, well, if they're just strictly unlockables, that's okay to me. It's a little annoying that so much is locked right off the bat, but I can live with that. If it's paid content, that's a lot to paywall away. I'm still waiting for that vote. Is this really what it's gonna take to play this game? How... You know, there was that, like, star map thing before. How do I get back to that? I'm almost... Well, not almost. I'm basically out of time right now. But... What the hell? I don't want to go to the Arsenal. Foundry, Inbox, Codex. What's that? Is that... Okay, that's basically like the Mass Effect Codex. Just information on what's going on. So maybe I would actually understand what all that exposition meant. Oh, never mind. None of it is unlocked right now, so I don't get to understand anything until I've played more of this game and lost even more of the chances to get hooked on the narrative and the characters. I know this game is very critically acclaimed. I know it. But it's disappointing me at every single turn. I really, really hope this gets better with time. That it's just got a terrible introduction, and once you invest a few hours into
This is the
it...
foundry. Here you will build
Shut up!
powerful new items to expand your arsenal.
Okay.
To build an item requires a blueprint and its components. While there are blueprints in the market, most are hidden throughout the solar system.
Well, that's good to know.
Search environments and defeat enemies to obtain components. The components found are influenced by the region of space you are in.
That's cool. So I suppose it was probably
The
affected by
foundry
which
is key
factions
to
are
owning the
nearby.
most powerful things that exist.
Okay. So I'm assuming I don't have... Yeah, I've got no blueprints right now. Still waiting on that vote! Okay, how do I get back to that star map thing? Is there a way that I can, as she put it, go this alone? I don't know how to get back to that. I really don't. No, I don't want to go to the mailbox. Is this like a browser where it just keeps going back and back and back and back and back? My god, it is! Oh, man. There we go. Alright, guys. Well, I'm already way over my time limit, so... as much as I don't want to, because I want to resist the trend of the abuse of the term of open beta that this game is participating in, along with several others, for you guys, so that you can really get a good look at the gameplay, I will do a second follow-up to this. I'll do the same thing that I did for Soldier Front 2. I'll just upload another video, and that will just be Warframe Round 2, to actually show off some of the mission content, because I'm out of time for this episode. So, conclusionary remarks. I don't really like what I'm seeing so far. I know this game has achieved a lot of critical success, but I wonder how much of that is coming from sources that are traditionally paid off, like IGN. I don't know yet, but I'm really starting to wonder. Like I said, to finish my thought that I got cut off from a minute ago, I'm hoping that this is one of those games that after you invest a few hours in, you get past the drudgery of the tutorial and really start just getting into the missions, that it actually becomes entertaining. But I have nothing to indicate one way or another thus far, so I won't pass that judgment just yet. So, until the next episode, thank you all for joining us here at Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black. This has been the first 15 of Warframe, and I wish you all good gaming and Godspeed.